Today I'm taking a look at the Fikwot Jupiter Series NVMe M.2 PCIe 4.0 solid-state drive. So you can see that does come with instructions, and it comes with a drive. We got a screwdriver to install it, and they even gave us a little screw, just so in case we don't have one. So there's the drive. This is a 500GB drive. It has a standard M.2 interface, and that is a single-sided drive. So you want to make sure you have the power to the PC off. So turn it off at the power supply. If you don't have a switch on your power supply, then you can just unplug it. And the spot that I'm going to be installing it has a heatsink. So I'm just going to remove the heatsink. Then we're going to drop the M.2 in. You want to make sure you have the notch pointed the correct direction. So you put it at kind of an angle, and then you can push it down. Since I got a heatsink, I'm just going to use that. And that is going to help to keep it cool. You don't need the heatsink, but if you got one, it's a good idea to use it. Now I can turn the power back on and restart the computer. So first thing we're going to see is we do not have the drive in there, so we need to right click, go to disk management. So it popped up right away. We're just going to use the default. And now we have this disk. I'm going to right click, new simple volume, and hit next a bunch of times. So now we have the new volume. We can refresh, and there it is. So there is our drive, and that is F. So let's go ahead and run a speed test. Okay, so for the sequential 1 byte 8 process 1 thread, we got 3164 on the read and 3017 on the write. For sequential 1 byte 1 process 1 thread, we got 2315 and 2254. For the random 4K 32 process 1 thread, we got 797 and 325. And worst case scenario, random 4K 1 process 1 thread, we got 61 and 154. It is worth keeping in mind that this is in a PCIe 3.0 slot, so you could expect to get even better numbers than that if you're using a PCIe 4.0 or PCIe 5.0. But overall, for this motherboard, this is excellent numbers. So I'm very happy with that drive.